Hey guys, what's up? It's Ashlyn here. Sorry if this quality is a little crapratic. New word, I guess. But, alright. I'm gonna try and do this the right way. Hopefully you can still hear me. As you can see, this is my new little corner setup scenario. And down here is where we're going to be today. There's a whole bunch of stacks of books and all that fun stuff. So let me go ahead and get in frame here. Perfect. Alright, so I apologize. This is going to be kind of something kind of weird, whatnot. But I have a library haul for you, so give me just 1 second to get this situated. Alright, there we go. I think we're recording again. I'm using this new thing on my Chromebook, and I'm trying to figure things out with it. I believe we're recording. God, I hope so. Anyways, I have a book haul for you guys and a movie haul type thing. Am I recording? I guess I am recording. I guess it holds up to like 2 hours or something. I promise this is not how long this video is going to be. This video is going to be a little less than 2 hours. I'm sorry to move you so much. Oh, okay, I see the thing in the top. Okay, so I have them categorized like I'm working on weight loss, I'm working on minimalism, affirmations, body positivity, and then just random things. This one that I have is actually for like my YouTube channel to see what I need to do and whatnot and say so. I don't know if you can see some of this, but this is like my bookshelves. It goes all the way up there. Hi, how you doing? Yeah, I have a huge mess as you can clearly see. Ooh, okay. So let's just go ahead and get started. Let me get myself back in frame. Okay, that's good enough, I guess. Alright, the first thing is everybody knows that the oh my gosh, I'm so embarrassed. Everybody knows how the free book section at the library always gets me. I get my books that I want that, I look up or I see on display, and I'm like, alright, awesome. Same with movies. 1 second. I apologize. I just got a phone call, and I'm going to have to come back to this video, so I will see you guys in a few minutes. Bye! Alright, y'all. Hey, sorry about that. Really. If you see it moving, she's the culprit because I'm actually using her cat tower. This is Mira, if you guys don't know. This is my baby girl. Go play. And anyway, alright, so like I was saying, I don't remember where I left off, but I was saying how I'm studying minimalism and weight watching and then affirmations. So let's just go ahead and get started with the book haul, the library book haul. I don't even know how many that is now. I just can chill on the books. So let's get into it. Alright, so sorry about my stomach. Work in progress. But the first thing I have for you is the 5 pounds, and it's the Small Changes, Big Results diet. In just 2 weeks, you can drop 5 pounds, which if you figure you can drop 10 pounds a month, and it's got all sorts of different things in it. It's got exercises, it's got food, it's got workouts. That's the same as exercises. And then, of course, I am living in an apartment that's a little on the expensive side, and I am working on getting a second job. Probably when this gets posted, I will have already obtained getting a second job. I do have an interview coming up soon. Okay, anyway, this is the $10 dinners. It's 140 recipes and tips to elevate simple, fresh meals any night of the week. And it looks like this. So, as you see, I already started writing down some things. So, there's that. And then next we have minimalism. And this one is Live a Meaningful Life, The Minimalist. So it looks like that. It says minimalism is the thing that gets us past the things so we can make room for life's most important things, which actually aren't things at all. And to go with that, hold on. Okay, so how it says that the best things in life aren't things at all. I actually have something to go with that. I got this at the Dollar Tree, and it says the best things in life aren't things. So I thought that totally went with it. Dollar Tree, by the way, just a little disclaimer, has a lot of really great things. What else did I get at Dollar Tree? I got this cute little thing at the Dollar Tree as well. My little unicorn that sits on my bookshelf. Along with a couple other things. Somewhere up there. Believe it or not, these frames actually are from the Dollar Tree, and all these are like little things out of magazines and old books that I had laying around. And this one says Believe in Yourself. And I just went to the Dollar Tree and got some frames and stuff. These things were actually, the containers were actually free. I found on the Community Assistance Center, their free section. And they're perfect for, like, my magazines because I have a butt-ton of magazines. And then I got these little stickers here from the Dollar Tree. They're poster stickers, and you can actually write on them. And then I'm going to do, like, an affirmation thing, and I got these. There was a pink one in here, and then a green, a yellow, and an orange, and they're poster boards, just little ones for $1. But anyway, yeah, that is all my little Dollar Tree stuff to go along with my minimalism because I had to talk about my oven mitt. Anyway, the next thing I have is The Minimalist Home by Joshua Becker. And it's a room-by-room guide to a decluttered, refocused life. And let me tell you, it's been a lifesaver so far, I think, but don't quote me. No, this is my pay stub. I'm on the second part, which is the Becker method. And it says, learn how to keep only those things that have a purpose that aligns with your life purposes. And it's got, like, all these little bulleted sections and things like that. So it's been really helpful, actually. Let's see, where do I want to go next with this? I guess we can talk about Binge by Tyler Oakley. If you look on the back, it's like a really heavy book, too. I don't know exactly what this is all about, but by the way, that's all candy. I literally thought those were gems. Those are candy wrappers. It says, I binge plenty of times in my own life, sometimes for better, sometimes for worse. Regardless, I indulge. This collection is the result. Pop culture phenomenon, social rights advocate, and the most prominent LGBTQ plus IA voice on YouTube, Tyler Oakley brings you his first collection of witty, personal, and hilarious essays. For someone who made a career out of oversharing on the internet, Tyler has a shocking number of personal mishaps and shenanigans to reveal in his first book. Experiencing a legitimate rage blackout at a cheesecake factory, negotiating a tense standoff with a White House official, crashing a car in front of his entire high school in an Arby's uniform, projectile vomiting while bartering with a grandmother, and so much more. In Binge, Tyler delivers his best untold, hilariously side-splitting moments with the trademark flair that made him a star. Oh, there's a little version of him. How cute. These pages are not like regular book pages. They're glossy pages. And there's just so much on here. and he was totally a cat person. That's even better, because I myself am a huge cat person. But it is really a heavy book, just so you know. So if you ever want to order it or something from somewhere, it's heavy and it's under humor. Let's see. I guess next we can go into my little obsession. I have Inside the Mind of the BTK. This true story behind the 30-year hunt for the notorious Wichita serial killer, with new essays on the art of profiling by John Douglas and Johnny Dodd. And this is really good. This is actually a reread for me. I read this, I want to say October 2 years ago, and I just seen it again. I don't know why it says new. Maybe they got a new one for $6.19, but this is totally not new unless somebody stole the old one. But it shows pictures right here of Dennis Rader. And this is Dennis Rader. If nobody knows who Dennis Rader is, he is the BTK killer, a.k.a. Bind, Torture, Kill, a.k.a. the Wichita serial killer. A really good thing to note, too, is when I lived in Ohio, I never had to worry about serial killers. But recently, there was just a thing online, online talking about a possible Ohio serial killer. So in the comments below, if anybody knows any other serial killers and that I should check out, because, you know, I'm obsessed with them, I guess you could say. Like, I love reading about serial killers and their mindset and everything. Go ahead and let me know. So leave it down in the comments below. The next one I actually just saw on the shelf today. It's a many-voiced story about H.P. Lovecraft's A Beauty of a Tale, a book full of pleasures. The New York Times Book Review, The Night Ocean, and it's a novel by Paul Lafarge. And basically what got me is the first thing. Marina Willett has a problem. Her husband Charlie has become obsessed with H.P. Lovecraft, and in particular with the events of the summer of 1934, when the reclusive Lovecraft lived for 2 months with a young fan named Robert Barlow and his family in Central Florida. Lovecraft was 43 that summer, and Barlow was 16. What were the two of them up to, and what did they feel for each other? Just when Charlie thinks he solved the puzzle, a scandal erupts and he disappears. The police call it a suicide, but Marina doesn't believe them. Heartbroken, she follows her missing husband's trail to learn the truth. So basically, her husband Charlie was obsessed with H.P. Lovecraft, and right there, that sentence right there just totally sold me. I'm not even gonna lie, I didn't even think about reading the rest of the summary. After that, it says, moving across the decades and along the length of the continent from a remote Ontario town through New York and Lovecraft's native Providence to Mexico City, The Night Ocean is a historical tour de force about love and deception. It's about the way stories earn our trust and betray it. So, yeah, that's definitely like, I cannot wait. I read about H.P. Lovecraft, and I was very, very intrigued. And a little side note, I don't know if anybody knows this. You probably do if you are a reader and whatnot and are involved with serial killer. I can't think of the word, but if you're involved with the obsession of serial killers, you would probably already know, not serial killers, oh my gosh, scary movies. You would probably definitely already know about H.P. Lovecraft being Stephen King's inspiration. And that's why H.P. Lovecraft is more gruesome than Stephen King himself. But he got a lot of his intel through H.P. Lovecraft stories. So H.P. Lovecraft is the original Stephen King. Stephen King is a copy of H.P. Lovecraft, if that makes any sense. Okay, sorry, this video is going to be a little long, so if you have made it this far, go ahead and in the comments below, leave a word describing what you think of the video, or leave a smiley face if you like the video. If you don't like the video, leave a frowny face. You know, you kind of get the drift. I kind of want to see how far people get into my videos before they lose interest, or how many people actually make it to the end of the video, or the point where I put this in the video. Okay, we still have 4 more piles. Couldn't think of the word. It has been a long day. And one thing that doesn't help too is the fact that out here where I live, it's 90s to 100 degree weather for the last 2 weeks, and it is excruciating. I don't know if a lot of you know, but I am a housekeeper during the day, and the way our hotel is set up, it's not necessarily a hotel, it's more of a motel, but it is a 4.5-star motel hotel. All of the rooms are basically on the outside, and it's not a motel at all, okay? It is very, very efficient, very nice inside, where the lobby area is and the breakfast area, but our rooms are accessed from the outside, not from the inside, if that makes any sense. I don't know if it does, but if you get my drift with the 90 to 100 degree weather for the last 2 weeks, I've been out in that 6 days a week, and it's not fun. Alright, so on a better note, we have You Are a Badass Every Day. How to Keep Your Motivation Strong, Your Vibe High, and Your Quest for Transformation Unstoppable by Jen Sincero. #1 New York Times bestselling author of You Are a Badass. As you can see, I've already tabbed most of it, and I'm 67 pages in actually, and I've already tabbed that much. All these different colors right here, all these pinks and these yellows. The blue is where I'm at, and these are all the little sections. Let me read off one of these. Let's do... An excuse is simply a challenge that you've decided has power over you. If you're serious about changing your life, you'll find a way past all your obstacles. If you're kind of sort of serious about changing your life, you'll find an excuse. In other words, excuses are fake news. So you see, that's already positive vibes to me. This one is, for example, next time you're tempted to smoke a cigarette, keep in mind that not only will the craving only last a couple of moments, but so will the satisfaction you get from smoking that cigarette. Train your focus on something else for a handful of seconds, like the image of your pink, healthy lungs giving you a standing ovation. Before you know it, the craving will pass. So there's things of how to stop yourself from wanting that cigarette. There is no riskier risk than refusing to risk at all. What else is there in here that I have tabbed off? Oh, man. Tell you what. If you run from your fears, they will follow you. If you run straight at your fears, they will get the hell out of your way. Fears hate it when you do that. So, see, it tells you to be, fearless in ways. And it's very uplifting, this book. It has actually helped me. When it comes to the stuff that really matters to you, why settle for fine when fabulous is also on the menu? You know, just daily, not daily affirmations, but definitely positivity, positive vibes. Instead of the negativity and the negative vibes, you get positivity. Sorry, I keep messing with this necklace. My mom actually got this for me. It is actually super cute. I don't know if you can see, but that's a little kitty cat. Or is it? It's a little kitty cat on the moon. On a crescent moon. I'm not sure where she got it. There's a matching bracelet to go with it. But this is my favorite necklace. And I just pulled it out today because of moving. And I absolutely love it. I got complimented on so many times today. I'm sorry, this video is going to be super long, and I sincerely apologize because I don't edit my videos. We are not even almost done yet, okay? And my hair is just a wreck. Alright, let's go ahead and get this out of the way. This is Staying Strong 365 Days a Year by Demi Lovato, actually. So this is like a positivity thing as well. And it says Demi has a unique relationship with her fans. They love her and she loves them right back. She's taught us all that we need to give our hearts a break at the low moments and take the time to enjoy the view from the skyscraper when we hit our highs. Whether you're 16 or in my case 56, you'll learn something from Demi's journey and life advice and end up loving her even more. From the introduction by Katie Couric. So this is, be grateful for your journey because it is yours alone. For superstar Demi Lovato, life has been a journey, a time of dazzling achievements and heartbreaking losses. She is a multi-platinum selling recording artist, television star, and actress. She has faced struggles ranging from addiction to depression, all the while on a search for self-discovery and happiness. Demi has chronicled her journey in the media in her song lyrics and to her 17 million followers on Twitter. Those tweets evolved into Staying Strong, a powerful 365-day collection of Demi's most honest, brave, and hopeful insights. Here are her own words with quotes that inspire her as well as personal reflections and goals. This is a book for everyone everywhere on their own journey who need comfort, inspiration, and reason every day to stay strong. And it is set up like, you know, this one is June 4th, June 5th. So I thought that was pretty cool. So yeah, I didn't realize that she had a book like that, so that's really interesting to me. Next is, this was in a different section of the library when I was looking for like affirmations. I forgot the one that I had written down. I only did the ISBN code to it, and I was so tired of looking after a few minutes because it was in 158.1 section, and I completely forgot to write down who it was by at least. But I found some really interesting things. This is The Butterfly Effect, How Your Life Matters by Andy Andrews. And I just thought that was beautiful. And I saw the word butterfly. And I don't know, I thought it would be great. I didn't even look inside. In 1963, Edward Lorenz presented a hypothesis to the New York Academy of Science. His theory stated simply was that a butterfly could flap its wings and set molecules of air in motion, which would move other molecules of air in turn, moving more molecules of air, eventually capable of starting a hurricane on the other side of the planet. So just like, there's a bunch of like really pretty pictures in here too. So I don't know exactly what this one's all about, but in a way I am excited to read it. This one's got like, yeah. So I can't wait to read it. It is literally only 109 pages. So that's not too big at all. It says, every single thing you do matters. You have been created as one of a kind. You have been created in order to make a difference. You have within you the power to change the world. That's Andy Andrews. Next is Just Saying by Ray Armantrout. It's an improbable and even untenable speakers are briefly constituted only to disappear. The result is part carnival, part nightmare. A television pundit's rhetoric morphs into an unusual succulent with riffing maroon tongues. When the world suddenly becomes legible, is that revelation or psychosis? So basically it's just a bunch of different poems. And this was when I was like looking for affirmations again. This is the one I actually wanted, but this is not the cover. So it kind of threw me off at first when I was looking. It's another Ray Armantrout. It's new and selected poems from 2001 and 2015, and it's called Partly. And it looks like that. And I'm just a sucker for poetry sometimes. I think poetry books are the easiest thing to read through. And I'm not going to lie, if I can take the easy way out for reading, and on my Goodreads, I will sometimes. But these are also uplifting poems as well. So it goes with that positivity and self-discovery. That's the word. Thank you, Demi Lovato, for the self-discovery word, because I could not think of the word. Okay. Yeah, this is going to be kind of long, so you guys are just going to have to deal with it. Next, I have my random section. This is blah, blah, 600 incredibly useless facts. Something to talk about when you have nothing else to say. And let's just do randomly. A llama can spit 16.5 feet. All right. The threads in nylon stockings are 5 times thinner than human hair. Okay. The first cervical vertebrae on humans is called atlas. A normal human brain contains as many brain cells as there are stars in the Milky Way, about 100 million. Barbie's full name is Barbara Millicent Roberts. Walt Disney was afraid of mice. So, I mean, it's just a bunch of, like, random little facts that just don't mean anything, but I thought it was totally up my alley. And it's got Marilyn Monroe on the cover, so, I mean, hello, come on. I love Marilyn Monroe. Next is If My Body Could Speak by Blythe Baird. I don't know anything about what this is, but it totally got me because it's got makeup on a plate. Like, you see the eyelashes and the lipstick, the blush, the eyeliner, and the eyeshadow. Couldn't tell you what it's about. It looks like more poems. And it says, do not say you didn't try. Remember, you did the best you could in the situation you were in with the materials you had. If My Body Could Speak is a celebration of girlhood and survival and all of the struggles and triumphs that come with it. And it's in poem form. I didn't know that. I just picked it up because it was in the news section at the library. Alright, next I have a little DVD situation going on. These were all on display. It's the only reason I grabbed them because I don't waste my time unless I'm looking for boredom and I don't have internet, but my apartment came with internet, so that's great, right? Okay, so this is Halle Berry, Abigail Breslin, and Morris Chestnut in The Call. And it says there are 188 million 911 calls a year. This one made it personal. I believe she is trapped or was kidnapped or something, and Halle Berry is the one that tries to save her. I can't remember. It looks familiar. Next is Danny Trio, Michelle Rodriguez, Sofia Vergara, Amber Heard with Demian Bichir. I don't know if I'm probably butchering that. But this is Robert Rodriguez's Machete Kills. And it just looks so interesting. Like this right here totally got me. It looks like Spice Girls. Okay. And then this one over here, I think this is Michelle Rodriguez. Totally got me because she looks like a total badass. I'm not sure exactly what this is about, but if you look on the back, like, hello, who wouldn't pick that up with her right here? So, yeah, it's rated R, but, you know, they're all rated R, actually. This one is Essential Overload that will have your heart pounding. This is Climax. I don't know anything about this. It was certified fresh Rotten Tomatoes. So it's on Rotten Tomatoes. The other ones are not. And what really got me is this middle one right here. I have no idea. It's a cinematic dance party that will blow your mind. But this is the one that got me big time. Was like, it looks like she's looking at somebody in the water. And that just screamed to me like, holy shit, you know. But that is all of my library book haul borrow. One more thing I have, I'm going to try and make it like super duper quick, is my free books. But I think I'm going to save that for another video because this is already at almost 29 minutes. And with that all being said, I hope you enjoyed. If you made it this far now, go ahead and leave me a heart so I know who my true ones are. Alright? And I apologize in advance for the quality of the video. I'm trying new things, trying to find what works best. But with all that being said, I will see you in about 15-20 minutes to do the books that I got to take home and keep for myself to put on my shelf. Bye!